We are playing today as Georgia. All right, let me show you guys this Georgia slot real quick, okay? So you have a Georgia node and you'd be like, wait, what are all these goods produced? Well, this is actually the Trans-Caucasian wine valleys. All of his wine provinces right here have +1 goods produced, +1 goods produced, +1 goods produced, +1 good produced, +1 good produced, and you get a gold mine on Imereti. As you can see, this is a gold/coal gold mine. Yeah, so right away you start the game. This node is worth 4.1 and it leaks into 2 nodes. It leaks into Astrakhan and Aleppo. The problem though is that since it leaks into Aleppo, you are usually a big target for whoever wins this war. And we gave Georgia our new ideas, 20% ICA, 30% fort defenses. The thing is that ideas are cracked, but we were working on a mission tree, but we couldn't get it done in time. All of these modifiers are going to be like nerfed in the next version and they're just going to be in the tree instead. But 20% ICA, 30% fort defenses, 5 morale, -20 infantry cost, legitimacy or devotion, chance of new heir, provincial trade power, diplomats, tolerance of true faith, tolerance of heathens, dev cost, construction cost, manpower recovery speed, monthly war exhaustion, caravan power. That's that. We also can get a new theocracy. This is LARP right here. So it begins. Prepare for the third age. The final age is upon us, with heathens to our south and heretics in Rome. The Christian world is not ready for the return of Jesus Christ. The clergy of Georgia have realized this at any time can take control of the government, putting in charge talented and bishops to lead our nation and eventually all Christian peoples. Georgia must be the ones who lead the Christian world and prepare them for the return of Jesus himself. And it turns you into a special theocracy government type called eschatological theocracy. It's basically a theocracy that's focused completely on the end times. In this case, the third age in Christianity is the time where the end times are coming and Jesus comes and comes back and leads the Christian people. We're gonna buy this free company. So in this mod, we have banner mercs and you also have 1 free company that you can get anytime. And if you delete it, you can get it again immediately. I'm just saying to everyone in the Middle East, I'm not gonna go outside my Caucasus node. I'm gonna do Caucasus node and I'm gonna go north. So I can be chill with you guys. I will be the bastion against whoever wins, Mamluks or Ottomans, and I'll protect the Persians. Ottomans and Mamluks fighting is gonna be a pretty important part of my early game. Again, Cyborg, as long as you don't take Caucasus nodes, we can be chill, okay? So what we did to make deving now is a lot easier. It's still more efficient to go state by state because of the trade centers, but now for people who are lazy, they can just use this to dev because making something in a state now just gives -10 dev cost instead of putting the edict. So you don't have to micro the edict. Doing show strengths is always part of your early game if you can do them. And that's the strength of small nations, is that you can do show strengths very easily. Like right now we're doing a show strength on Armenia, who's weaker than us. And we're doing a show strength on AQ, who's already getting attacked by QQ. You know me, chat. When it comes to multiplayer strategy, I'm thinking in the moment. I do have some plans, but you have to think in the moment right now because things change. Lithuania is dying now. He's winning now, actually. He was just saying he was losing. I don't know what's going on there. Muscovy is having a really strong game because he's not dealing with the early game gank that Muscovy usually gets by Uzbek, because Uzbek is having an unlucky game with AI decking and stuff like that. QQ is friendly with us, which is nice because I don't want to deal with going south right now or in the early game. I'm just going to let them deal with it. And I also have to worry about Ottomans and Mamluks. It seems the Ottomans had stab-hidden Mamluks out, but it's not over yet, I don't think. By the way, no dev cost edict been removed. We nerfed also some of the monuments, by the way. That's what I'm looking at right now. So you need to be Christian to make the Parthenon work, and you need to be Muslim to make the pyramids work. That way, the Ottomans player or room player, whoever has Cairo and Greece, can't get -40 advisor cost. You can only get 1. You know, Lithuania won the war, but Lithuania has 14 corruption. He lost his unique republic that we gave Lithuania in this mod because re-elections, I'm guessing. Poland is also pretty in a rough position. I don't know what his economic situation is. Muscovy now, like, he's actually having a good start. Usually by this time, Muscovy is fighting a war against Lithuania, or fighting a war against Lithuania and Sweden, or fighting a war against Lithuania, Sweden, and Uzbek, or one of the 3 or 2 of the 3. I'm not really... Yeah, he bankrupted, and I think that does tank your tradition. Oh yeah, you're right. That's what happened there. He bankrupted, and... Yeah, because he's bankrupt right now. There's no ledger, by the way. It's completely locked. That's why great powers in this lobby are done by this. Even though he's second GP right now. He's in a rough position. Very, very rough position. Now that those humiliation wars are over, now as we do our Giga expansion, we also have Tech 5. We can do our Giga expansion. So we do that. Integration slow process. Bam, bam, bam. Go into here. And we are going to click our theocracy. Boom. We are now a theocracy, exological theocracy. And we are ready to roll. We're ready to roll. We're going to also make claims on Circassia now and declare war immediately. Bam, bam, bam. We're also going to do diet again, and we're going to choose that one. We also are going to click the sell titles button. What province was it they wanted? Tbilisi. Then go here, and just do this, and now we go here. So here it is. It has militarists versus theocrats. Theocrats give manpower and true faith, devotion, missionary strength. Militants give army tradition from battles, max absolutism, or score versus other religions. You can't go either way until you select your ruler. So it's a theocracy that lets you select a ruler, but we are a theocracy now. We are a theocracy, and we should also make sure this is all stated. Good. And we want to make a claim on this, make a claim on that. We're also going to declare war on Trebizond. We're also going to delete this fort, and we're going to instead put a fort on this. You can't put forts next to each other in this mod, and then we'll put a fort in Ardlabia later. Otto's won the war. Now it's kind of really scary for me because Otto's won. But he isn't in the best position. He might, I don't know what his economy is like, but he's probably close to a bankruptcy, I'd imagine, because there was 2 wars. There's no way he isn't. And he just got into quantity. Okay. Good to know. Literally trade company Trebizond and then get investments in here. And then we get a goods produced bonus on our entire node. There are 2 options that can happen here. Either 1, we as Georgia and Ottomans, we work together. Ottomans goes Basra, Hormuz, and then into Gujarat, and then I go into Persia, Lahore, into Delhi. I forget what the one's called in the middle, but basically we can split that way, and the nodes can go diverted, and you can split India 2 ways, the top and the bottom. Ottomans gets the bottom part, you get the top part. The other option is that we just fight to our death. The likelihood that I win this war against Ottomans, even with help from maybe Hungary, I very highly doubt that Muscovy will help me. They're allied to me, but remember, it's multiplayer. Muscovy is not an AI. I really don't think Muscovy will help me right now, especially with Uzbek on his border and Sweden on his border. I think the chances of us winning with maybe like Hungary's help, because Hungary's saying that he might help us if Ottomans attacks us. If we do one thing for him, which I'll show you guys in a second, he will help us if Ottomans attacks. The odds of us still winning though with Hungary are still like 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. If we hug box with the Ottomans, it will benefit us a lot better. It will grow, and we still have to kill the Persia players, but it will be a lot easier and very higher chance of success. But if we have to fight Ottomans, it's 1 out of 10 chance of success. And if we do win, we can do Byzantium formable. We can form Byzantium for the missions. Deal with Hungary is that if we return cores to Galicia from Lithuania, he will help us against Ottomans, which is like 3 provinces. I don't really have any other provinces I can gain except for this one, so I'm okay with that deal to guarantee like potential aid in a war against Ottomans. Sure, I'll do that deal. Don't forget age bonus. It's a -3 for every. If you go on Trebizond, it's a -4 actually. Trebizond is a river crossing, so if we fight there, it's a -4 for you. So even though you most likely will win, Ottomans, Mr. Kinos, it will be painful. I will make it very painful. You don't need the Caucasus. You can go Basra, Hormuz, dude. Persia is a smaller node here. Basra is bigger. Basra, Hormuz, and then straight into Gujarat, man. And then I go Persia, Lahore, and you know, bro, like
whatever we do it, if anything doesn't work out, we can int later. It's fine.
We can int each other later. That's what I like to hear. Okay.
Are you actually doing save edits yourself now? Full?
Yes, I'm doing save edits. Don't worry though, I'm not editing my nation. Imagine you open the save and I just have like 2,000 points. Yeah, I'm just stocking points, guys. honestly though, like farm estates are actually really good. Just build them as soon as you got them. Tech 6. Like I got like 3 more that I can build that are actually gonna be so good. About to hit 30 ducat income, bro. It is worth building them, but you should build them in the first 100 years of the game. This number is actually about doubled because of the trade value that it also produces. You just delete them later, Aaron. If you build them in 1470, they pay off themselves before you even unlock Soldier's Household. Look, it's 1476. You unlock them about 1570. They pay off themselves in about 70 years. You have 30 years of profits where you're just making money off your farm estate. And then you can just delete them and build Soldier's Household after. We're going to fall behind in Diplotech until about Diplotech 9. So we're going to stay Diplotech 4 until about Diplotech 9. I'm not even joking. You ready to get a free war, Mr. Ottomans? Yeah, look, you see that, dude? I just gave you a free war. I gave you a free war. Just to be safe and not be greedy, I'm gonna switch to this. All right, Yemen White Peace. A 3-star general. Okay, we just sit though. So yeah, we just sit here and we just wait for him to bankrupt at this rate. Ledger is removed, so like we can't see it if he's gonna bankrupt soon, but we just keep an eye. It's 40k troops. You can't sustain that for long. It's literally the most boring player war of all time, but you just gotta be patient for this one. Scorch. Ooh, 4 shock. Hell yeah. 13th. Literally same stats. He has better generals, but like in terms of morale and discipline, it's exactly the same, me and him.
Yeah, but he has a lot of Gav. And he only has a -1 on mountains. Or, well, you have +1 on mountains.
I haven't even taken burger loans yet. I haven't taken any loans yet.
Hey, you're not even trying to win. What the hell, dude?
I'm like half committed.
Oh.
Dude, how does he breach on the first tick?
Because he's better than you at the game.
But he can't assault because he has only Gav.
But even
And
then,
there's fort defense.
the assaulting would probably result.
If he clicks assault, he unironically loses the war. Yeah, if you're watching the stream, QQ, you should definitely assault.
No way he gets on 7%, right?
No way, yeah. No way.
No way he gets on 7%, right?
Fort. Oh my god. My Kramian Vasa is joining.
What?
Habibi's gonna lose.
Oh, dude, he got a breach on the first tick at 7%. I have 30% fort defenses and I have 66 fort defenses. Bruh.
He's just better than you at the video game.
QQ is stab hitting, dude. Bruh, I don't understand. That was actually one of the most unlucky things I've ever seen. Reach on first tick, and then he got it at 7%. How? I'm just gonna accept the stab hit, dude. I mean, I have to. I really don't know, dude. I really don't know. I don't know how you get 7% and you get a breach on first tick with no cannons. I really don't know, dude. That couldn't be me, dude. Couldn't be me. Dude, I just declare war on you again, dude. You just bankrupted. I can't say anything. I'm not gonna mauled. I'm not gonna cry. It is what it is, chat. Sometimes he gets a breach on first tick and he gets it at 7% on the first try. Sometimes that happens. And sometimes you have situations like this. I'm not gonna mauled. I'm not gonna cry about it. It is what it is. Stab up. Now I have to siege 2 level 3 forts. Chat, you don't realize how hard I am like containing myself. You don't understand how hard right now I'm containing myself, chat. What is this RNG, dude? He's taking out max mercs. The major downside of this QQ affair that we just had is that I'm gonna be behind in ideas now because I spent about 200 points on rerolling generals. I also spent about 50 points extra on taking tech a little too early. And also I'm hurt my economic ideas because I spent about 500 admin points stabbing up. So that's really the major downside. I only took 1,000 ducats worth of loans, which is about 1/10. So about 10% of our max loan cap. So we're not even close to bankruptcy. We're making 12 ducats a month right now. I'm not even paying off the loans. I'm trying to build the buildings first because I want him to start making me money first. Our plan right now is to annex our vassal, eat up the rest of this guy. When the truce with QQ is up, finish up QQ, take some money from him and also eat this vassal and keep building up. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep building up. That's pretty much it. We're going to build up, build up, build up. We had our int of this day. We have our int of the day, guys.